All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. I was over here talking to one of my neighbors, and well, he's a little bit overwhelmed with the finances, and he's an older guy, so he's always figured it out in his life. But it always occurs to me when you're asking yourself, what am I gonna do? You got to write the list, because typically when you're thinking, what am I gonna do, and it feels like this gigantic monster in your brain, and you're just like, fuck, when you write it out, you see it so much clearer, and it makes the problem so much smaller. When you develop a plan, it's going to curb your anxiety completely, because when you're a man and you got a problem and you got to face it, but you're not facing it, or it's so multifaceted that you can't think it through all the way, and you're not writing the list down, then you just have this constant anxiety in your body. You have something you need to take care of. But when you sit down and you write it down, it becomes so much simpler, and you can figure out how to fix the problem, get to the destination that you need to get to, and you can have a checklist. You can cross it off. You can come back. You can write more stuff. You can change what you wrote. You can really think the problem through and solve the problem. And it's going to take this horrible feeling that you're having and curb the whole situation. So I gave him that advice to go write a list, clear his mind, clarify what's taking place, write down how much money he needs to make and how he can make the money, and then start executing the plans. And if it's go back to work, maybe it's go back to work. If it's sell cars on the side, maybe it's sell cars on the side. If it's make your living expenses less and those other things I listed too, then maybe that's what it is. Every problem in your life, for the most part, is solvable. And certainly certain things happen in life and they're unexpected and they don't make sense, or, there's no rhyme or reason to it. You just have to deal with it. But I think a majority of our problems we can overcome. And if we sit down and use our whole brain, it's not as big of a deal as we make it out to be. And we can stop feeling the feelings that are overwhelming and difficult to deal with much sooner. All right, guys. I always appreciate you guys tuning in. Go check out our other pages. We got Our Latest Angels. We got Larry Springer as a backup. We got all kinds of stuff going on. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to see you on the next one.